So I've been told over the years many times by many different people that when I pull these cranks out, they should be going straight to the machine shop with the block, and the machine shop should be going through this, cleaning it all up, testing it out, checking for cracks, all that kind of stuff. And then when I get it back, it's just gonna be right. You can send it in to the machine shop and you can pay $300, $400, $500 for them to go through their work and send it back to you, and I'm gonna make $20 or $30 of markup on that. Or I can do the work myself. The end result for the customer is the same thing. He still gets a properly gone through crankshaft. I mean, it's just guys like me in the machine shop that are doing this work anyway, right? The difference is just their tooling. We want to know if that crankshaft is bent. We want to know if it's ever been seized on a rod or anything like that, any weak spots. We want to know if it has any cracks. We want to know if the journals are okay. There's a lot of stuff to look at here. Well, these bearings have no indicators at all of any weird wear. They look like completely normal bearings. What about the main bearings? Same thing. There's no weird wear here. This looks totally normal outside of the scratching from debris. I looked this crank over and I can see that it has no journals anywhere that have bluing or any indicator that it's been hot and weakened in any way. I'm gonna do a nice thorough visual inspection from top to bottom, front to back on here, which I do after I clean it. Everything, clean it up as good as I could, and I went through and looked it over very careful. I don't find anything wrong with it. Alright guys, I spent some time, got her all polished up. Actually, with all these weird shadows in here, it looks worse on the camera than it does in real life. But these cleaned up really nice, and we'll drop the crank in place with the new bearings, take some plastic gauge measurements and see where we're at, just to make really sure that everything is gonna sit in spec where I want it. Oh man, well here I was making a big show of washing this all up with brake clean and wiping all the journals down and being very diligent to blow through every single one of those oil galleries. Right away, so I've got the rest of my bearings in the box here. Alrighty, bearings are in and lubed, and dropped the crank back in, put the main saddles all on, torqued it up. Yeah, I don't feel anything that's alarming in there. That just turns so smooth. I wish you guys could come and feel this thing right now. Okay, so next on the list, we need to address something on that crankshaft. This groove is really deep. I can really feel that. As well as you can see, there's been a Speedi sleeve on here before, and there's a whole bunch of chisel marks. All the way around here, there's chisel marks. So as I said, the way we fix that is with a Speedi sleeve, which is just a really thin piece of steel. So I ordered my Speedi sleeve for this one from FridayParts. They do make Speedi sleeves for a few different applications, and I don't think there's anything wrong with their Speedi sleeves. They seem to work good. And then we have the installation tool. So that Speedi sleeve is gonna slide over top of that crank snout, just like that, and you're gonna use that tool over top of there to knock it into place. Now it's really important to understand that that tool is for installing the seal. It does not, the seal. There we go. Looks like I'm nice and even all the way around. I got the same gap here all the way around, which is what I want. And I'm right up to my mark. So there we go. That's the end result. We got a nice clean sealing surface for that seal. I don't think that flange is going to interfere with the front main seal, but we'll find out. I'll have to do some measuring and some careful checking when I put that front cover on, but looks really nice, brand new. Well, there we go, guys. We got a nice quality wear sleeve installed on there. Solved a pretty major problem and saved a few bucks at the same time. I like it. FridayParts, fix it once, fix it right.